Puju puju puju. Puju puju puju.
Kiss. Kiss.
Sleeping. Cannot. Tomorrow.
Sini. Cute. Okay.
The experience of having a celebration for the
Scared. They're busy. They're busy. Hey, see you. You scared?
Yeah. You see, adik smile at you.
See adik.
Adik smiling at you.
Sampai si adik. Sampai si.
Nonsense lah you.
Si adik face.
Oh yeah, you nonsense lah you. Oh yeah. We to on the light lah. Okay lah. Hello guys. Don't mind the mess behind cause we're say hello.
Hello.
We're like this room becomes storeroom already.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so today's vlog is about my birth story vlog. And Alhamdulillah, we got a new member of the family. Yay! Who? Who's the new member? Say Pau Pau. She calls the adik Pau Pau. What's Pau Pau's name? What's Pau Pau's name? Adik. What's adik's name? Din? Din Din. She calls him Din Din. I'll show you guys. Sleeping. So, I think here better lah the lighting. So I'm going to just like share with you guys the story of how how I gave birth to Din Din. Sibuk. She just copy me. Okay, if you guys got anything to add, just add on, okay? No? Okay. So, remember I told you guys that continuing the story of my husband has to go for his reservist. So, he really did. So, it was a Monday You went for reservist on Monday and supposed to end on Saturday. Right? So, on Wednesday, I had a check-up at 39 weeks. Tengok budak ni. And your hands up. Eating lah. Tengok dia makan. Okay, then so I went for check-up at 39 weeks with my sister-in-law, my brother's wife. So just nice she had her holiday break. She's a preschool teacher, so just nice she had her holiday break that week. So I told her, I already messaged her like in advance, like if my husband goes to reservist, do you want to teman me to the checkup? So she said okay. So she came in the morning. The checkup was I think 10 AM. So we left at 9. We took Grab first over there, and then I left Safia with my parents. I remember during the checkup, she asked me whether I want to check like whether I'm dilated a lot. I foresee myself not being dilated. So when she checked, she said it's just 2 cm and it's normal because it's my second birth. She said like there's no signs of whatever, the water bag wasn't leaked and all that. Okay lah. So after that, after the examination, I kind of felt like really pain down there lah, because I think, I don't know why when they check it's always very pain. But certain doctors when they check it's not so pain when they check the dilation. So I remember feeling like really pain, but the pain is not like cramp style. It's like pinch pain like that. I told my sister-in-law, then I said, okay, never mind lah, just then she asked me, you want to take Grab home because like more comfortable, right? I say no, I don't want. I want to walk, like dah lama tak jalan, right? And I want to like naturally induced by walking. So we did lah. We walked from Kent Ridge. We took the MRT, not Kent Ridge to Woodlands lah. We took MRT from Kent Ridge to Admiralty. Then from Admiralty we walk lah. We walk back. That's about, when I was heavily pregnant, I walked very slow. So it was like 30 minutes.
Yay!
So it was like 30 minutes walk. So when I went back, all that, like I felt okay and all that. So at night, I remember Safia was very cranky. She very hard for her to sleep because of her eczema. So I remember not sleeping the whole night. My husband was in camp lah, so I slept with Safia alone. She went in and out of sleep, and I didn't have proper sleep lah. I remember, I think I napped for 1 hour only throughout the night. Then early in the morning, my mom took over. Then she said, okay, never mind, you go and sleep. She took over Safia because I haven't even sleep properly. So when I wanted to sleep after subuh around 6 AM, that one, I felt like I couldn't sleep at all. Like I felt like pain, like contraction pain. I know there's pain, and it's bugging me. Like I cannot sleep back. This proper contraction or false one. I tried to sleep lah. I tried to sleep for 2 hours. So from 6 to 8, I tried to sleep. No, 6 to 7, I tried to sleep. But, no, I couldn't sleep at all. At 7 AM, I start to time lah my contraction. 7 AM, right? I texted you at 8, right? So for 1 hour, I timed my contraction. It was like 3 minutes. So I told my husband at 8 o'clock, okay, this one confirm is real contraction because it's not stopping and it's getting more painful. So he was already on the way to another camp, and he had to patah balik lah to his original camp and get his stuff and car and drive home. So actually when I told him I was having contraction, he was already like so panicked that he actually like texted his parents whether can come fetch me to hospital or that. But I told him like I can still tahan lah, like it will take quite a while because this contraction wasn't like felt from the night before, it felt like just then. I took my time. I also called the labor ward and they said okay lah, just come slowly, take your time. If you haven't eat breakfast, just eat breakfast. So just nice that morning, so I've been craving for lemak padi, apa lemak apa
Masak ayam masak lemak cili padi.
ayam masak lemak cili padi for that whole week, but I didn't get. And then that morning pula my mom cook, and but like I was eating with contraction lah, macam tengah tahan sakit tapi tengah makan sedap. But okay lah, like craving satisfied before I gave birth, because pantang cannot eat spicy food, right? So yeah, so I managed, alhamdulillah I managed to eat. We texted him at 8, right? So by 11 he came home. Then we reached the hospital. We reached the hospital at 11:30 AM. So it was earlier lah. He came like maybe 10 plus. Told us, oh, the labour ward is full. So we waited at the waiting area there. When we reached the labour ward, it was only 3 cm dilated, but the contraction was like very bearable. I could still tahan and all that. So one thing I was like pissed off then was, I don't know why they still treat me as GDM patient. And then the food they gave me, right, like tawar habis. And then the nurse was like, oh, she's a GDM patient. The doctor certified her as diabetes was high. She has GDM. Then I was like, no, that was my first pregnancy. My second pregnancy don't have. The younger nurse was like, oh, you have GDM, no? And then I said, no, I don't have. Can you go and check? And then the senior nurse was like very loud, and then she was like, oh yeah. I called the doctor and they say she doesn't have GDM. So I was really super hungry. That was like 1 PM, and then I asked for lunch, and then they served me like even like non-GDM patient lunch was not as nice lah. The only nice thing was the chocolate cake. So they told me we don't want to give you epidural too fast because you will just stay in bed. So why not you go up to the labour ward and do some exercise and all that. So yeah, we went to the labour ward, and then about 2-3 PM I wanted to doze off already because I felt like, okay, the contractions is like quite bearable already. And then like me and my husband were like laughing or joking around, and then I wanted to sleep already, and then the pain I felt was like suddenly like like wake up like that, you know. And then I was like, okay, let me tahan the pain a while. And then for 30 minutes I told my husband, okay, I cannot take it anymore. So the nurse came and checked my dilation. I was around 6 and 7 cm. Then after that they all panicked. The nurse, they took the wheelchair, they rushed me down to the labour room. When they checked, I was 6-7 cm. That was I think about 5 PM gitu. And then they asked me what do I want. I want epidural and all that. Actually didn't write like the exact timeline, but I remember my after the epidural I couldn't feel anything. But my husband wanted to pray Maghrib, so he prayed Maghrib already around 7 plus. And then I said, alamak, I can feel everything, like my contraction all, because this time round they didn't give the thing to press, you know. So they give like 1 dose I think. And then after he prayed Maghrib, he was like, I was like, alamak, this is super pain, I cannot take it. So called the, what do you call it, the anesthetic, and then they shoot another dose. But then I said the pain is getting more and more worse. And then I forget what time they broke my water bag, but it was as soon as I went to the labor ward lah, actually the timeline is exactly the same as Safia during Safia time, but this time I didn't feel the epidural at all. Like wallahi, I could feel the whole thing like actually. So I think the reason is they gave the epidural too late, because I was already like 7 cm dilated when they gave. But then they say no, we already put the epidural, but I said I can feel everything. So what confirms it is that during the stitching I could feel everything. And the most stupidest part is the doctor asked the student doctor to go and jahit, and she wasn't confident. She was like how like, you know. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm like, my soul like just came back from the giving birth part. And then like there's this, the doctor is like giving a student to ask him to jahit me, and I can feel everything. So I'm like, then I actually like scream so that like, then she was like, okay, like never mind, like the doctor did it. So alhamdulillah, after like 3 push, baby came out. But oh yeah, the highlight of this whole giving birth is I was already 9 cm dilated and I couldn't tahan. I felt like pooping. I want to push it out, and then the nurse came in and shut my legs. And then my husband was like, 10 more minutes. And then I'm like, I want to swear but I cannot, because what if I die and then tak masuk syurga kan, maki-maki. So I was like, what, 10 more minutes? Because I really want to push, and it's like 9 cm dilated. I really want to push there and then. So the reason why like they didn't carry on was because remember I said the labor ward was full. So a few mothers were giving birth at the same time, and the doctors were going in and out of rooms, and the midwives were going in and out of rooms. So I had to like hold it in, but I cannot tahan already. And then I just opened my leg, and then one midwife came in, and then she was like, okay, let's do it alone. And then she took like 2 push, I think 2 push alone. And then I forget that I had to hold my legs back, because I keep pushing my leg to the front. Yeah, so only when the other midwives and doctor came in, they pulled my legs back. And the 3rd push, I really push it all out. Actually, during the 3rd push, right, I was telling myself, what, this one, if the baby never come out, I'm very tired already. Because like to layan the contraction is so tiring. The pushing part is okay, you know, but the layan the contraction is like super penat. So like the 3rd push, I will tell myself, what, this one, if I cannot intake to push again, I got zero energy already. But alhamdulillah, that 3rd push, baby came out, and then I felt like my soul just fly away. And then I had to take some time to recover. My body was like shaking all over. And then they asked me, do you want to hold the baby or daddy hold baby? Then I said, daddy. Because like I still haven't recovered from all that. It was a good experience. It was a really different kind of experience. So baby's here. Pantang is alhamdulillah okay. We took the same food for pantang, for confinement food. So far adik is okay. In this vlog, I will show you guys what the gifts we got for the SG60 baby, because Safidin is a SG60 baby 2025. So yeah, you guys want to add anything? Okay, that's all for the vlog. Sorry if my story is like a bit boring, but okay, today hello. Okay, so that time we collected this Super Mum bag, diapers bag, in commemoration of SG60. So it's a very big bag, so you can hang on the stroller. Say hi. Then this one is a zip in front. Here, there's a pocket here. I think there are some things inside here because it's full. Okay, let's see. Oh, so here they got welcome to the club. What's inside? Here we have a sticker, skin, 12 milestone cards. Oh, this one is actually 60 theme.
Adik kena.
Oh, then this one is thermal yang.
Oh.
Quite small lah.
Cannot fit the bottom. No.
But our bottles are gemuk-gemuk. Then diaper pen. This one got that one. Diaper fit check. So for the second compartment, then the third compartment got nothing. And then here, okay, open this one first. Oh, here also got nothing. Wow, got a lot of compartment.
Somebody look like Wak Jupri. I said, yeah, I think she also. Yeah, Wak Jupri.
Okay, so this is the second compartment. Wow, so many things, Safia. Wow, the side here also got compartment.
Take the what?
This one there's like Pampers. Oh, see Safia, lotion. So many things. What's this? Tissue. Wow, what's this? Open. That one can open, sayang. Wow, so many wipes.
Ah.
Oh, then we got this one, diapers. Newborn diapers can use. Then what's this? Okay, let's open.
The sugar cane. So cannot sayang. You want to go out to the zoo, to park, then
Oh,
we
quite
use
big the compartment.
Yeah, use for the online.
So they have this one, stretch mark cream. What is this? Oh, got bottle ya.
Ah. Kitchen.
Got bottle.
Siap. You like new environment.
Yeah. Okay, sleep. Congrats. So nice the card. So cute, so nice the card. What's in the bag? What's the what? What's in the bag?
Oh.
Huh? Toys? All toys? Is it for you? Yes. It's for Adik. Wow. Is it open already? Oh.
Both of it.
Oh. Kita keep back, okay? Boys. So can bring travelling. Wow, what else? Papa. Oh, get this one also. This one will all keep, okay? Later Adik want to use can. Book? Ah. Open. Tada. Then what else? Oh, this one got blocks. Wooden blocks. Now what they have? Bottle. Close. No, close. She doesn't like to see her eczema. Okay, nah, book. Okay, then what we have here? Oh, Hagen bottle lah. This one is a apa? It's a luggage, by the way. Ta-da! Wow, there this one got book sayang. This one is the proper book. Wow. Come, Mama close Okay, this one keep. This one's the book. Ta-da! You like the book?
Yeah. Open.
Open. Actually, it's not for adik, you know. Redeem. Oh, got SG60 family photo book. There's 2 books. 1, 2. Nah, open. Wow.
Mama.
Yeah. Mama? Wow, then we get another bag. See? This one got pouch here. Skip and hop one. This also like good, the bag. Wow. Oh, there's a changing mat here. Nice. I love bags. Mama love bags, but this one, oh yeah, quite spacious. So we have the other one, the other SG60 bag. You can use both interchangeably. Yeah. Papa is with adik. He's crying. Cool. Okay, this one can hang at this one also.
Right.
Again? From here? What colour? Yay! Good job. Here, Mama. So we go travel, you can bring, okay? Okay guys, so I want to show what are the good stuff after postpartum recovery. This is so good for stretch mark. So I bought the serum. After I wear the serum, I will wear the cream. Yeah, so I actually see like a lot of differences after 1 month of trying, and like there's still a lot inside, so whenever I remember to use, I will just use. And then this one is the Herbs Mama Gorgeous, from the Mama Gorgeous pack, and this is the cream berherba. This is the hot cream which helps to flatten the tummy. This is so good also, and this one you use sikit pun dah panas gila. Yeah, and this one I'll show a photo lah, because dah habiskan the minyak. There's 2 minyak, there's 2 kind of minyak. The massage minyak, that one is so good. It has like all the flowers inside, and I actually asked the tukang urut to not use her own minyak and use the Herbs minyak, and she actually used it. And the first few times I actually broke out in rashes because it was too hot, too heaty. Yeah, so means it's really good lah. I didn't feel that heaty, but I broke out rashes, so it means the body couldn't take it. I can take it, but the body couldn't take it. Yeah, that's all. And then these are the creams that I use for baby. So instead of the normal diaper cream, I'm using a diaper balm. I really like the smell of this. Let's see this outside. And then this is so good, the chest rub. It's from Inara Organics. Yeah, we're also using the eczema. And this one for my husband, recovery. Yeah, so this all our Nara Organics stash. By the way, Alhamdulillah, I took the cervical screen test. All okay. No evidence. So the next, I always wanted to take this because they say by 30 it will be a different test, and then they asked me, do you really want to take this year or next year 30 is a different test? Because the next time I can take this is 3 years later, which is 32. So I just say like yeah lah, I just wanna check because I've been wanting to check since 25 years old. The next time I do this is when I'm 32 years old. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. After bye. Say Zas. No, say Zas.
Okay, Zas.
Where are you?
Zas.
Where are you, Fia?